Alright, hello there from Bauer Custom Guitars and Amplifiers, and happy Fridays in Ardmore, Oklahoma. And that is a Kramer. And it's actually one of the newer Kramers, a couple years old, but and I don't have the truss rod cover on it on purpose because I'm doing the final setup on it. But this belongs to Robert, one of my friends and customers, and his little Christmas present. I've modified this for him. He likes the Invader pickup, so I put an Invader pickup in the bridge, and I blocked the trem, if it's Floyd Rose, so that it only goes down, so that you can thrash on it without it going sharp when you're getting all nuts. Because he plays in one of these groups that tunes down to C, so the guitar is tuned standard, but it's tuned to the E is tuned down to C, so it's two steps down, or yeah, two whole steps down. I'm just doing the final tweaking on it, getting it tuned in and set up and everything like that. Floyd Roses are a little tricky to get the action just right and get everything to balance and stay in tune. And especially on top of it being a Floyd Rose, which is a pain in the butt, they're designed to be in E, or at the very least E flat. So it's very close to what it's designed to. Tuning it down 2 whole steps gives you a whole new set of problems for a Floyd Rose. So it's a little bit tricky. And it also gives you a little problem for the neck truss rod, because they're not intended to be that loose either. So setting these things up in the key of tune to C is a tricky endeavor, but we've got it. And I'm gonna do a little. I've got my my jazz backing tracks here on the computer, and I'm running through the sound system. That's my old Line 6 pod running through my Mackie into my sound system speakers here in the studio. And that's what I use to practice on, and it really works great. It's a good sound for in here. Brand new strings and new setups. It's going to stretch a little bit. But I'm going to play a little bit on it and goof around, so we'll do that. Anyways, that's me goofing. All improv stuff, nothing planned out, so there's mistakes in there. And I haven't tried hammering on a 24 fret neck in a while, so I'm a little off. I don't do a whole lot of the hammer on stuff in the church band, so it's a little bit out of practice. If you want official proper hammering, go see Brent. He's really got that down. I'm kind of on it, but anyways, you get the gist of it. So and these things too. This is a set of 10s on this thing, tuned down to C. These things feel like 8s or even 7s. They're like nothing there. It's just nothing at all. But really nice guitar. My very first electric guitar was a Kramer. It was a Kramer Focus, but it was the real good Kramer Focus, not the cheap Striker Focus kind of thing. But that was back in the day when the Kramers were made in New Jersey and all that kind of stuff. But mine was all black, very similar to this one. It was 2 single coils and a double coil and a Floyd Rose and all black. But kind of miss that old guitar. But that was my very first guitar. My very first electric guitar was I had a Hondo that Robbie Harris ended up with. And knowing him, he's probably still got the thing. But I had a Hondo, and then I gave that to Robbie, and I went and bought a Kramer, the Kramer Focus, and I had that thing for quite some time. But anyways, that's my little nostalgia electric guitar for you. So just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the little goofing off video. I will be back on some amplifier repairs and a few things this weekend as much as I can, and I will get some videos of that on there as well. So have a great warm up weekend. It's nice. It's feels like springtime almost, and we deserve that after freezing our butts off for a couple weeks straight. So anyhow, I will let you all go enjoy your weekend. Have a nice Friday, and I will see you soon. God bless.